All right, so we're going to write the chemical formula that's going to be made when we combine these two ions together. Okay, so let's write on our papers number 1, and then we're going to write Mg, and then we're going to write F. Okay, so on your paper, first problem, got Mg and F. All right, and what I want you guys to do is go to your periodic table, and using the info from last time, I want you to figure out what ions Mg and F want to be. So if we look at the top of the columns, if you guys remember, we talked about how the top of the column tells you what they want to be. So take about a minute, see if you can figure out what ions Mg and F want to be. Okay, let's take a look at Mg right here. What charge does Mg want to have? Yeah, +2. So we're just going to write Mg 2+. And then if you take a look at F, F is on the other side of the periodic table. F wants to become -1, if you guys see it right here. Okay, so F is going to be -1. So we put a minus sign. Okay, is everybody okay with how we got those? Okay. All right, so all we're going to do now is we're going to make sure we balance out the positive and negative energy. So if you take a look at it, we have way too much positive energy, right? So we need to balance that out by adding one more -1. So if we add another F, you can see how we balance out the +2 with 2 -1s. Okay, and then all we got to do is put them together, and that's going to give us our answer. Okay, so these three are going to combine together to make Mg F2. Excuse me. Okay, so that's going to be our answer. All we got to do is figure out how to balance out the positive and negative energy and put them together. Okay, so that's pretty much what we went over last time. Any questions on that? All right, let's have you guys try number 2 with the person next to you. So take about 2 minutes to try number 2, exact same thing we just did. This time we're working with Na and O. So find Na and O's MCIs. See if you can balance out the positive and negative energy, and see if you can write the final answer, okay? And then we'll go over that, and then I'll get you guys started on your assignment. All right, so if we take a look at Na, what is Na's MCI? Yeah, +1. It's right here in this first column, right? Na is right here, so it's +1. So we're going to write Na plus. Okay, and then if we take a look at oxygen, what's oxygen's MCI? Yeah, -2, right? It's right here. So we're going to write 2-. Okay, so we're almost done. We just need to balance out the positive and negative energy. So if you see, take a look at this. We have more negative energy this time, right? So we're going to have to add another positive one. So if we add another Na, we have Na plus, which is +2, because there's 2 of them, balancing out the oxygen. So for our formula, we write Na, but since we use 2, we have to put a 2 behind it. And then since we used 1 oxygen, we put 1 oxygen right here. Okay? And that's going to be our final answer. All right, so that's pretty much it for the review for most common ion.